morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This depends on where you're watching us from. Again, I represent Creative Conversations, and I would like to tell us maybe a little about values. What are your values? What are those things that you take as priorities? First, you need to know what values are about. Values are those very important things, those things that keep you going, keep you, more like goals as well. Those things that define you as a person. And today I just want to throw light on us setting values for ourselves, setting goals, setting values, putting yourself out there. What do you want to be known for? What are the things that drives you? What are the things that are passionate to you? These are the things that I would like us to get going with. You should first identify your values and then run with them. When you do this, finding your purpose would not be a problem. You'll be able to harness all of the things, the energy that come around you and use them for a positive goal. So today I just want to tell us a little about setting goals and setting values for ourselves. We often just wake up in the morning, get dressed, go about the same routine. But sometimes and more often, we do not work within our set values. Sometimes you see us doing some jobs that we do not really plan for. We're doing certain things just because that's what's obtainable. But my take is, if you can work within those values, those goals that you have set for yourself, then you wouldn't do odd jobs, you wouldn't do odd chores or odd activities in society. So my drive this morning, my urge is to see that we can set these things going, identify your goals and values, and then run with them. In every man that is born, in every woman that is born, you will find within you those things that you are passionate about, those things that are in it, these things that help you be you. And when you find these things, then you can be the best society would ever have. So my appeal this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on where you are, is that whatever we do, there is need for us to have a us time, me and myself time. Sit down, have a chat with yourself. Write down, if you need to, those things that make you happy. So if you are in a job, or if you are in any academic pursuit, or if you are in anything that seem not to be in line with those values that you have set for yourself, I admonish you, I appeal to you this morning. Life is so precious. Your life is extremely precious. It is a waste of time, a waste of yourself, having to walk in a path that doesn't make you happy. Your happiness is so important that you need to pay good attention to them. Otherwise, you find out that you're not fulfilling purpose. And when you don't fulfill purpose, you feel empty from within. So my appeal today is that every one of us must begin to evaluate ourselves, evaluate our activities, evaluate all that we have been doing thus far, and then check if it's within the values that you have set for yourself. If it is, thumbs up. But if it isn't, they say no matter how far gone, you are on the wrong path. If it isn't leading you anywhere, there's need for you to have a turnaround. I want you to turn around today and begin to trace your steps back to that place of fulfillment, that place of joy. And as you do this, I assure you, you will by all means be happy. Happiness is the most precious thing that nature or that God has for every one of us. So whatever makes you happy is what you must work with. Science has proved in some cases that maybe 50% or thereabout. I don't have the true statistics, but most of these terminal ailments is tied to our emotional response, emotional feelings. So you see people having cancer and stuff like that. Sometimes they say it's from a place of unrest. Your system is not happy. Your inner man is not happy. And when you're not happy from within, you attract some negative energy. And those negative energies tend to hinder our growth, hinder our healthy state of mind. So I would appeal to us again and again to do what we can to ensure that we are happy. Happiness is free and is available to all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my little rants and talks. And I assure you, as you begin to find your path, happiness will find you.